What is going on, stream? It is the 25th of February 2025. How are we all doing tonight? Beej, we got Beej first in the stream. I know that man, out of everyone in my channel, loves the Deadly Premonition. How you been, man? Technical difficulties? No. So what this screen is? So this screen is kind of like, you know, when I'm starting a stream, you know, when I'm ending a stream, you know, if I got a BRB. And I know the customary thing is to have some sort of graphic saying "be right back" or something, but you know, I respect you guys' intelligence. most people know that's just I mean, I get it. Some people might not know what that screen is, but like dropped. What a legend! Thank you so much, man. I haven't even started playing yet. We don't even know if it's if we're gonna what we're gonna expect. Yes, sir. You know it, bro. We got Roman Gamer YT in the stream. What's going on, Roman? How you doing tonight? Are you also have you also played Deadly Premonition? How's your day going? Deadly Premonition, one of the best Let's Plays I've saw. You really love these games. Well, I certainly have more games on my sleeve that are probably as cursed or probably more cursed, but one thing I will crown Deadly Premonition so far is undoubtedly it has one of, if not the most broken PC port I've ever played. The game is a tactical nightmare. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I just saw your stream. Oh, no. I thought I could make 8:30, but turns out not. So, I think I delayed by 20 minutes. 20-ish minutes. But here we are, man. It's 9 PM. It's the best time to play a horror game. You guys can see no lighting. You know, this is how my room usually looks like, you know, when I'm editing content, when I don't ever turn on lights when I'm not streaming. One of the reasons is my room light doesn't work. And also, I just really don't like bright lights. But, you know, it's different. When you're streaming, you need the lighting and whatnot, but off stream, no. I think if anyone was playing it, I wouldn't enjoy it as much. You make it way more entertaining, really? You really think that? I also, before I respond to you, Roman Gamer says, I subscribe. What a legend. But Roman, man, tell me a little bit about yourself. I welcome you to my stream. Thank you for being here. Let me know how your day is going, man. Oh, it's your... That's why I watch the streams. I will recommend your channel. What a legend, man. Listen, I haven't even started streaming. I've only been on cam for a few minutes. Listen, I'm glad you're already enjoying the stream. I haven't even done anything yet. Roman W. Yo, Beej, I feel like when it comes to horror games, I have to be one of the most boringest content creators to watch. I'm an honest person. Not in terms of myself, but because when I play horror games, I play to not get scared. And I rarely don't ever get scared. There's probably only like two or three sections in like Deadly Premonition that's actually like, you know, made me a bit scared. I think it was just... But I don't want to be like those other YouTubers, you know, that you know, they play something scary or something crazy happens and they start screaming. You know, sometimes that happens and, you know, it's natural, you know. But I don't want to force out a scream or something whenever something scary happens. But I guess it's also you know, if you also do happen to catch me scared, then it's kind of like a good thing, because it's a very rare thing. We got Nick Root in the stream. Dark vibes, I see. Yes, we're playing our Deadly Premonition. It's the last part. Thank the heavens. But I got some more. I got some good games in the pipeline. You know, I got some good stuff planned for after Deadly Premonition. I just love the vibe of your streams. Thanks, man. I'm glad you enjoy them. I know you don't like the Fortnite streams as much, but you know, we do all sorts of things on the channel. You know, my channel's kind of like an open diary, where it has all my interests, all my gaming interests. You know, I can never be like one game type of channel or whatnot. But you know, I have been focusing a lot more on Let's Plays in the recent years compared to when I first started streaming. So nothing can scare Nick. Sometimes the game gets me. Like last time when I played Deadly Premonition, there was this like, I'm not sure if you guys watched the second part. I really urge you guys to watch the Deadly Premonition videos, because they're pretty much like if you're looking for a movie to watch, they're mostly just cutscenes. I kind of lost track of what I've been rambling. We got to get the game started. Last part, sheesh. Oh, well, you know, all good things must come to an end. But there's also a sequel. There's also a sequel which I don't have on Steam. So I might play it next year if I can grab it on a good sale, or I might wait some years. But we got Deadly Premonition sequels. You know, I play all sorts of genres, so I you know, there's definitely more games, you know, on my list that are as weird as Deadly Premonition. Maybe weirder. You know, I got all sorts of good things. All sorts of good games I'm gonna be playing. Also, I go up, says Raymond. I go up. Don't watch Fortnite, but I can respect what you do. Thanks, man. Variety, yeah, pretty much variety. Nick Bruce says Let's Plays are awesome. Thank you, Nick Bruce. Yeah, I have been encouraging Nick to you know, to delve into the Let's Play realm a bit. But I respect it. You know, he wants to play like more multiplayer games and stuff. Because Let's Plays are a pain to edit. Because when I'm editing a Fortnite video and whatnot, it's easy. Okay, no, this game's good. This game is bad. I don't want to include that. It's easy, but when you're Let's Playing something, there's always a character talking, you know, something important's happening, you know. It's like you don't want to cut out parts of a movie. GTA 5, Fortnite, and RDR2 are those the games you play? I do play GTA, but I'm not really a GTA Online type of guy. I do play Fortnite on the channel, and RDR2 will come eventually. I'm currently playing all the GTA games. Also, when you got, yeah, it was just this. Okay, yeah, that is what I forgot. It was just like this dude in a white suit. This white dude in a white suit. I even considered making a short out of it, but it would have been really short. Like 10 seconds, 10, 14 seconds or something. Support me, please, says Roman Gamer. Roman, are you looking to grow on YouTube, man? The best advice I can give is, you know, just make content that you're passionate about, and try to make some stuff interesting, you know. You know, you need to show yourself on the, you know, you need to show people, you know, who you are, what your interests are, and then over time, you know, you know, there's an audience for everybody. Yeah, so no, it is a rare occasion. If you catch me scared, that you could say, oh, Nick was scared that one time. I have started getting into like less horror games in the past recent years. Maybe like I do like maybe like 2 or 3 horror games a year, but now I'm gonna start doing a lot more. GTA 6 this year, boy, let's go. Yeah, but it won't be coming out on PC, which you know, is no problem. You know, I'm a patient guy. I can wait. Which is something that's pretty bad for this channel, because I'm a very patient guy. I can wait for stuff. But I know like most gamers, like they get hyped. They get on the hype train. They gotta play it the second it comes out. I'm like, yeah, I can wait a few months. I can wait a year. So yeah, I gotta do San Andreas this year, GTA 4 next year, 5, and then yeah, 6. You're on PC, yeah. You best believe I'll be playing the second they release. Alright, man, more power to you. Well, listen, I thank everyone that's in the stream. Thank you guys all for being here. All I ask is that if you enjoyed the stream, you give it a like, and if you haven't already, by all means subscribe. But I know everybody's already done that in the in the chat. And also, if Deadly Premonition is not your cup of tea, then I do have my latest video, which I'm actually surprised it bombed. You know what's the craziest thing is? I got such a big Fortnite audience. Like, because I play a whole variety of games. But like, some of my most some of my most successful things lately have been just like playing these really obscure games, maybe some Let's Plays or whatnot. You know, delving into like that obscure realm, you know, of games that not many people know about. It has actually been really good for my channel. But that's one of my favorite things too. So I'm glad you guys like Deadly Premonition, and let's get into it. All right, just bear with me for 1 second. Just getting everything set up. All right, let's just get everything out of the way. And I think we're good. Let's see. Hopefully no technical issues. I don't want to make it a full stream thing again. You know, 3 streams, 3 levels on each. We got the final 9 levels. Let's fucking do this, man. It's gonna be I think we're ending episode 3 tonight, and then in my next stream tomorrow will be I think all the next episodes are either gonna be like 1 level or 2 levels. So we're gonna be going through like episodes much more quickly after this stream. The first half of this game, like the first 3 episodes, are like the biggest. They're like 2/3 of the game. Whereas like the second half of the episodes are kind of like the third half of the game. It's weird. Hey, we love that music. Hey. I've been playing this game so much that like I'll be in my house and I just hear that music in my head. It's like, oh no. We're back in that realm again. I need everybody to pray that nothing bad happens.
Previously during the investigation.
So, you want to find out everything there is to know about Diane?
Agent York, Nick is leaving the bar.
Wait! She's still alive.
Stop right there, Nick. You're under arrest for the attempted murder of Diane Ames. Emily, hurry!
You saved my life.
No need to thank me for that. I'm pretty useless. I couldn't save Becky. I couldn't save Diane.
I don't know why that cutscene cut off so abruptly. It's almost too surreal, man. I remember before I saved, Casey was right next to the phone. And I think he had a side mission. Alright, looks like we got a mission and... Okay, no, we still got 3 hours to beat. I just wonder which car has more fuel. Oh, there's a lot of guys. Listen, I'll come back to you guys. Is that it? We are back with some more Deadly Premonition, man. The gift that keeps on giving. One of the most weirdest games I've ever played. Definitely in the top 3. Undoubtedly the most broken port of a video game I've ever played. In my entire almost 27 years of life. And in this, well, maybe not on this stream, but in this part, we're gonna hopefully find out who the Raincoat Killer is. I think you guys remember in the last part, a lot of people died. Well, not a lot of people, but because we know Anna died at the very start of the game, and then in the last stream, like Becky and Diane just got killed right after each other. And I think we found that we saw the face of the person with the tattoo on their back with the upside down peace sign. And guys, I actually have a really interesting theory about that, but I'll wait until we get there. Yeah, listen, you guys aren't ready for the theory. He's not talking to himself for once. One thing I did not miss, the driving in this game. Imagine if someone made a game that's very similar to this, but kind of like a GTA open world. I mean, this game is semi-open world, you know, between missions, whatnot, but it doesn't like let you freely explore whenever you like. Kinda, but It's not like the world is your playground, really. You know, it's an open world, but it's not really like much of a sandbox, if you get what I mean. Kind of like the GTA games are. Oh shit, we're almost there. So I think we're heading back into the woods or back at the graveyard. I don't know why I'm so itchy right now. Ah, okay, so we're here to see Old Man Harry. And I'll be honest, that cutscene, you know, the cutscene's big on the last part with Harry where he just lay down all like the info and stuff. I love when this game actually gives me context and doesn't just confuse me even more.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, finally you have arrived. You are welcome to come inside.
Am I now? You don't really drive inside, really? You know, it would be cool if we can like drive to the front. But I guess it kind of just teleports you there. And,
The next game is hide and seek. Huh?
yeah, I'm surprised to see he's not there. Oh, don't tell me. Yeah, this place is, yeah, why do I get the vibe it's gonna be infested by, demons? Or whatever those things that we've been fighting for most of the game are. I don't think we've seen this part of the, Oh, I just noticed it now. I noticed something, but I couldn't quite, you know, say what it was, but you guys see all these statues, right? And you see all the vines on them and stuff? Well, they're not vines, but all the lines and stuff. That is... It's either marble or that's too vaguely similar. Is it me or is that Anna?
These girls, Zach.
Emily.
Do you see the resemblance?
Emily on the far left.
Becky. She looks like Diane. And Carol. Zach, look. Emily.
Carol, Emily. Who has... Which female in this town has not died? Please, no more murders. But... You know, considering this is, you know, this is start of the end. Okay, so my theory is, I don't know, I feel like, you know, Carol might die or might just barely escape, or... You know, there's definitely gonna be at least one more murder, I feel like. And then I feel like, you know, Emily's, you know, because she's the primary love interest for York, the main character. And then that'll be like the ending, right? But I've also, like, you know, who knows if Emily could be part of it? Who knows? And also my theory is that the person with the tattoo, you know, with the upside down peace sign, could that be Thomas cross-dressing? I know that's a weird insinuation, but I was thinking about that last time as I was editing. I was just like, you know, this could very well be Thomas, because he spends so much time, you know, in the bar, in that particular bar, and with all the females. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Are you saying I can't take high quality beef? I'm trying to lose weight, man. Yeah, but this game is weird. Yeah, just as I pictured it, and the vines before. Okay, so what isn't locked off? There's a picture of the forest. This forest looks really mysterious. Maybe because it's just a bunch of trees. Now, which way am I supposed to go? Oh, don't you tell me. Oh, okay, I can do that. I thought it was the boss and he was gonna chase me again. Oh wow. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's been a while since I played this, but I don't know why. Why is everyone so bullet spongy? Okay, so it looks like this might also be in some sort of like investigation where we've got to find clues and whatnot.
Yes.
Oh, what if the killer is Harry's assistant? But then I don't feel like Harry could be the culprit. You know, they kind of paints the picture early in the game with how weird they are, but you know, sometimes it's something that's really obvious, really right in your face, and you just don't see it. But you know, regardless of who it ends up being, I still hold my my hunch that like it has to be one out of four. It can't be York. York's the main character. Actually, you know what? It could actually you know, it could very well also be York, because wherever York shows up, the killer is. I don't know, but that just doesn't seem likely. So yeah, no, Emily, George, and Thomas, which most likely it's seeming like Thomas right now. I probably should have explored the other hallway. Looks like we got some sort of puzzle. Oh. And they all have guns, do they? Oh, I love my life right now. Please tell me I have a melee. No, I don't.
Yes.
You know, I can also do this. Gaming the system, making it less difficult for myself.
Great. Bullseye. Amazing. Amazing.
No!
Nice shot. Great.
Also, are they infinitely respawning?
Amazing. Nice shot. Nice shot. Bullseye. Amazing. Great. Great.
That actually wasn't too bad. But yeah, no, everything, they're all kind of bullet spongy. And look at that, a new melee. I actually do kind of like using the melee weapons now. I just don't ever want to buy a melee weapon again, because I bought that Japanese sword last time and I broke my heart where I only just used it a few times and the thing just breaks. It's like in the same mission too. It's like, brother, you make me spend like $700 of this in-game money and I can only swing it like 4 or 5 times. Highway robbery. I remember this section. A turkey sandwich. We'll love a turkey sandwich. What's my health and what's my oh no, we good. Okay, no, so that's where we originally entered, and this was the different hallway. It kind of leads you to the same area. I don't know why whenever somebody gets rich they need a ginormous mansion. You know, it's if you're wealthy, you got a lot of money, why not get yourself a mansion? But I just don't know why it has to be this ginormously and built like a maze. I mean, it'll be good for protection if you worry about your privacy and whatnot, but I don't know, man. I've never really fancied having a place this big. Also, I should try to change my suit. What if my original suit is clean? Hey, I legit haven't worn this since the first part, because at the end of the second part we switched to the other suit, and then the last part we switched to the workaholic suit. Oh, did I not change it? Beautiful. Cleaning, yes. Also, I do actually need a shave. I mean, I love the stubble, but if you let your beard grow too much and, you know, you don't take care of your grooming, then you're just like followed by a bunch of flies in this game. But I'm not sure why growing a bit of a stubble is just gives you the role of a stinky agent. But I don't know. Let's save. I should get my health up a bit. Clean out the inventory a bit. Clear that out of my inventory. And I don't really have any caffeine. Yeah, I'm saving this root beer for a very special occasion. I don't know, when we kill some like big ass monster or something. I don't know which direction I came from. Oh, this way. Okay, no, this looks beautiful. This reminds me of the start of the game. You know, it's got that kind of like Quake cloud kind of thing going, which I really wish, you know, more horror games would, you know, utilize, you know, these kind of things, you know. You know, the game doesn't try to be like the most realistic thing ever. You know, but it takes what it has and just makes the best out of it. You know, it doesn't. You know, I do really respect what they maybe not every decision in the game, but some of the decisions in this game I kind of like it. I just kind of wish I could see it a lot more. I mean, you do at night, because if you stay up till like midnight time, then yeah, you got big ass dogs chasing you and demons on the street. You see, I only used it like a couple times and it's already gone. Nope, 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 nope.
Great. Bullseye. Bullseye.
It kind of looks like aimbot, but there is some aim assist going on because I am playing on controller. But it doesn't always help me out.
Amazing. Great. Nice shot. Great.
One of the only redeemable things with these sections, even though you got like all these enemies you gotta kill, they tend to pay off a lot more in terms of like story, and also like I mentioned this before, but when you're walking through the hallways, a lot of doors are closed down. You know, he takes you where you absolutely need to go. There's a lock right there. My help up, please, says Roman Gamer. Roman Gamer, what's going on, man? If you're asking about like sub for sub or something, and I don't really do that, man. But I did give you some advice though. You know, this isn't really the way to grow your YouTube channel. I do appreciate that you came on by and that you're here. But you know, I'm just here to play some video games. I'm not looking to I didn't sign up to review your channel or something. But Roman, I'm guessing you must be a very young person. Or maybe you're not. Maybe you're brand new to YouTube, because I've been with YouTube since the beginning. The only way to grow, man, is to make content, making videos, doing live streams, posting shorts about stuff you're passionate about. You know, if you want advice, I'm here, but you know, I don't do this sub for sub stuff. And it's not very polite to jump into somebody's stream and just immediately request that because you like the sub, they gotta do the exact same thing right away. So Raymond, man, I appreciate that you're here, man, but just calm down, man. Magnum bullets? We're gonna get a Magnum? Oh, I actually really want this. Because I've been dying to get like a stronger pistol. Are those also AR bullets or are those for the SMG? Are we getting like two is there also like two new weapons in the game? Oh, this is something that I ranted a lot about last time, but do you see like the way my aim is? I can you can only go middle of the wall and just slightly above. For a third-person shooter, it is extremely limiting. Especially that one particular boss before on the last time. And she was like almost impossible to kill. I was kind of expecting some sort of payoff, but... Oh, it's another one of these. Okay, so now we got a full stack of now we got a full stack of these ones. It looks like my inventory is kind of full as well, so I do gotta, because there's no good like way to clean up your inventory in this game. You kind of have to use your items as much as you can. I mean, at first, at this, the first fair of the game, you know, it was nice to have a toolbox, also your inventory, but now it's just like, once you get late in the game, it just, you have way too much stuff. Okay, why is this door locked? We know that's the apartment. And that's one I just came through. So it's this way. Okay, what is this place? Oh, it's the that's where the puzzle thing is. And let me guess, another gauntlet I gotta fight through. Let me at least have my gun ready. No? I'm actually really surprised. You could have at least chucked a couple enemies here. No. He wants to give me a false sense of hope. And I guess I stand corrected.
Great. Bullseye.
And I hate how these guys dash, and then while you're taking care of another enemy, it just...
Nice shot.
You know, it's all about getting up in your face, but... It just, with how stiff the gameplay is, how slow everything is, it just, when when the enemies are moving like Sonic the Hedgehog out here, it's not that fun. So let me guess, I gotta go 3 rounds of this. You see how much shots I had to put on that guy?
Amazing.
I don't know, there's definitely one behind me, isn't there? Nope. Please let this be the last one. Yep, as I guessed it, another 3 rounds to go. It seems like every round there's more enemies, so I'm guessing this round there's 4 enemies. Love that. Hey, 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 hey. They're not even aiming the gun, but they're hitting every shot. Somebody explained the science of that to me. The logic of that. Watch. Nope. Okay, he didn't get me that time, but if you're standing anywhere near him, the gun doesn't even have to be facing you, and he gets the shot. And what's that other thing they do with the gun? It's like they almost looks like a sci-fi weapon. Like they're charging it up. They may be demons, but I don't know. I don't know. Are they demons? We still haven't established what these things are. Nor has York had any comment.
Amazing.
Alright, please let this be over.
Great.
These guys should not operate guns.
Bullseye.
Oh no, slowest reload in the world. Lady has never shot a gun in her entire life, but gets me like dead on. Okay. Yeah, I mentioned that like we haven't really got an answer on what these things are. Nor has York made any comment. And there was that like one little flashback where you saw his earlier life, and you saw his father attack his mother, and then his mother like would kind of like look like these things. I don't know, man. The story gets weirder, more convoluted, and confusing as I go on. I don't even know which way to go. Looks like this way. But I should probably check out another... Oh, the apartment. Well, I'm not sure if this is... I mean, this could very well be the last time we, What? What's going on? Can I kill her already? Yeah, we get it. Why was that so unnecessarily long? I just had to like stare at her for like almost 2 minutes. All right. I was gonna say, this might very well be the last time, I've had I get to use this mirror, man. Or maybe the last time I'll ever be here. Probably one more time we'll probably be back here, I'm guessing, considering that that painting. But the mirrors, man, some of these older games are, I feel like better than some of these modern games. Look at that, man. Obviously it's a bit hazy because we're in this you know, where with the demons and stuff, but during the day the mirrors look amazing. Hold on, I gotta stand 300 meters behind. Also, I don't know what to expect. Why does it feel like I've been here before? Look.
Amazing. Bullseye. Great. Great. Bullseye.
Okay, well, why was that door locked if it only sends us back? Or at least I assume it sent us back.
Huh?
Is that what I think it is?
Emily!
At times we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. Even if it means losing someone that you love.
Stop!
And then she's gone.
Zach, did you see that? I must be getting tired.
That was very weird. Yeah, and as I said, something at some points, I doubt Emily's gonna die. But there's definitely something will happen to her. She'll like almost nearly die. Very close to death or something, a near-death experience or something, I don't know, something's gonna happen. And we made it. But before we get to the cutscene, just look at how beautiful this is. You know, I'm not a graphic snob or anything. I mean, I know but just look. And this, I don't know if this is considered a form of ray tracing or if it's just like global. I think it's probably just global illumination. But a lot of these old games have it, and I'll be honest, it looks better than ray tracing. I mean, tactically, no, but you know, it gets the job done without it being like too crazy intensive if you got a good PC. Reminds me of like when I'm playing the older GTA games and stuff on PC. Turn off and on, and same with this one. We never really got to this side. And I thought there would have been like a room back here. Left or right? Let me guess. Someone's gonna die or something's gonna happen to me. Well, listen, I'm right-handed. Let's go right. And it was the first one as well. Did I make it? Oh. I almost felt like I didn't make it because I thought the cutscene would count for time. And just as I imagined, there was something in the back here, and definitely doesn't look like it's in the best shape. Or it could be just because it's like the cursed version. Broken tiles. This really does not fit in with the house. With like a brand new door. A lot of it's, I know the second world is you, but I don't know what the first word is. It looks like this is some sort of like and he knows we're here. This is some sort of like giant database of his. They actually look somewhat detailed. Well, why does the entry in this place look so rough? Yes, he just wanted natural materials.
Looks like we're out of the countryside and back in civilization.
Why is he locking us?
Welcome,
is he gonna gas us, and then he's gonna put us somewhere?
I brought the documents. Just what is going on in here?
I warned you about haste. Take it slow. You'll lose sight of what's important if you just rush past it. As an agent of the FBI, I'm sure you know. So many people have got it all wrong. They think speed is the key. That being first is the best. They want speed and are satisfied with what the speed brings. Even if it means that they miss so much on the way, they don't even see that. I see everything that they don't. From here, I see it all. Then, when the time comes, I make use of what I've seen. I can get whatever I want in this way. Anything at all.
It looks really dope. Are those like real photos and stuff?
You're certainly talkative today, Harry. But I didn't come here for a business lecture. Tell me everything you know.
Speed is not important. Timing is what is important. Timing. York, you have a natural gift for waiting for the correct timing. Just be careful that your haste does not ruin everything.
Ruin everything. What is everything?
York, I know more than you think, but less than what you hope. 1, you have Nick in custody. 2, Thomas is missing. 3, Carol has a locket that belongs to the murderer.
And how do you know who the murderer is?
I also know that this case revolves around the red seeds. But that's about it.
So you've got an inside line on police information.
That reminds me. The victims' tongues were cut out, weren't they? But that's only a minor point. Don't let the shocks blind you to what's more important. That's another business tip.
Harry, I'm impressed. You gather information really well. You hacked into the FBI network, too. Amazing. But I didn't come here to hear this.
Then let us close the business seminar. It's time for a history lesson instead. I remember it as though it were yesterday, if you'll pardon the cliché. It was dark, raining, a foggy night. My parents, who normally got along, were fighting over something. My father was blaming my mother, it seemed. So I left the house, headed for the clock tower. There was a party being held that day to celebrate the tower's completion. I wanted to see the town from above, and so I decided to climb the tower. Curious child, and saw it being constructed day after day. I'm not sure why, but I was really drawn to the tower in some way, and that's why I knew. From the pit in the theater, there's a path to the clock tower. They were just cleaning up after the party, so it was easy to get into the theater. I used the secret passage to sneak into the tower.
I knew there was something about that tower.
But when I reached the top, I saw something very strange. Device
Is that Kason?
smoke outside. Just then, for the first time,
How would he qualify for a soldier? I'm not sure if that's Kason, but it's certainly his build.
as fast as I could.
So that statue is him.
Got outside again. The purple fog was spreading.
The ones all over his mansion.
Mouth ran home. I unconsciously counted the number of times the bell rang. After the 12th time, the bell did not stop ringing. It rang a loud 13th time.
At first, I hated seeing this guy, but now I just love seeing this guy.
Back into town to see another, even more disturbing sight. The people were attacking, killing each other, rampaging as though insane.
What? It's that same effect with the vines.
One man, dressed in a red raincoat, was particularly strong. Anyone who attacked him was killed in an instant. I, too, started to feel
So this town had a purge.
hate boiling up inside me. I tried, but was unable to suppress it. One word resonated through my head. Kill! 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 Without thinking, I took a branch and attacked the man in the raincoat.
So he killed the raincoat.
For a moment, I didn't know what was occurring. The face beneath the hood was that of my father, painted with an expression I had never seen before. Hatred and angst. He clearly saw me, but that did not stop him from attacking me.
Is this how we wound up in a wheelchair? Okay, we hear his voice.
To the ground.
That was a bit
The
abrupt.
following morning, I awoke surrounded by dead bodies. It wasn't raining anymore, and the purple fog was gone. I couldn't believe what I saw and what I myself had done. But even worse things were waiting for me when I got home. My mother was dead. Killed, presumably also by my father.
This is one weird town, let me tell you. And one weird game.
The town was overrun by military personnel. That's when the gag order was issued.
But I like it.
Talking about the incident was unappreciated, a taboo. But even still, people stopped going outside when it rained. Country folk are very patriotic. We never tell our children about what happened. But these things find a way out of even the tightest of lips, in parts. People only speak of the killer in the red raincoat, which is where the legend of the raincoat killer comes from.
Quite a story.
After the incident, the gas seeped into the soil of the town. Even today, when it rains, a minute amount is released. That's why I never take my mask off when I'm outside. This
Oh, is he gonna unmask?
If what you say is true, then the killer is someone who is badly affected when it rains.
You need to draw the conclusions, not I. I have no conclusions.
Is there a connection between the red seeds and the gas, then?
This is just my own presumption. The seeds and the gas have a similar effect on our nervous systems. I believe someone figured that out and decided to use it. Or it could just be nature's way of getting back at us humans. York! Good news! You'll hear from George soon. They have found Thomas.
They found Thomas? I thought that was just like a wanted thing.
I'll tell you one last and very important thing. Just as you suspected, everything I have told you is gibberish. I never hacked into the FBI server, and I certainly know nothing about the Red Seeds. I shall thank you for listening to an old man babble on.
Is that his way of saying everything is true, but
Let me ask you
also
one
don't
thing.
tell anybody?
You're a businessman. You must be after something in return for giving me this information.
York, at times we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. Even if it means losing someone that you love.
That still does not justify murder.
Remember this. Everything changes in
What is going on?
There isn't a single
That's the exact same quote.
that can maintain its shape for eternity. Overlook this fact. You'll be making a big, big mistake.
What the fuck was that mission? That ending, man. That was like just cutscene inception. Just so much new info. But it was good to get. I'm not sure what happened at the end. He started antagonizing us or whatnot. I don't know, man. So some of these characters, they they can be happy or sad, or they can completely change their stance on you. But I have been liking seeing Harry just because like his cutscenes lately have been telling us a lot more than some of the other townsfolk. But it looks like we have confirmed a few things. That statue is indeed Harry. He did say he was joking, but I'm not exactly sure. But over everything he said, something about the community center the watchtower with the clock tower. No, not a clock tower. A bell tower. Something about something about like this. The red seeds and gas have the same effect on our nervous systems. And the town had a purge. And the Raincoat Killer was involved. Oh man, it's way too much information to be bombarded with, but it's good, man. I want answers. We had the end of the game. What a journey, huh? Yeah, no, they found Thomas, so we're gonna go see Thomas.
York, we found Thomas.
Ah, he's at his house, right?
How did you know that?
Timing, Emily. Good timing.
Ugh, whatever, just get in. George is heading over there already. Let's get a move on.
Yeah.
Zach, things are finally starting to come together. All we need now is for Thomas to fill in the blanks in our new legend.
Okay. Harry said the exact same quote that his father did. And it was talking about timing. What if this, I mean, this game did get a sequel, so... that theory that everything is in our heads or something, I don't know. The story is going all sorts of... What the hell? What was that turn? Never has the car gone this fast in the entire game. the... Okay, so the turning on this car is really, what's that word? Responsive. Right. It seems to be, a brand new, vehicle that we've never drove, and that's why that's might possibly kill me. What does the license plate, say? I love MOV. I love movies. I mean, we certainly all like movies. Alright, so we gotta reach his house within... Yeah, we got like... about an hour and a half to spare. Also, that theory that I spoke about with Thomas, we'll see if there's any truth to that. But I doubt it. It's probably just me being crazy again. But before we get to his house, let me just let me pause it here a quick second. Stream, I'm just gonna quickly go to the toilet. I will be back. I got 2 more levels I want to do tonight. And that'll be the first the first third of the final part. Stream, I'll be back. Stream, we're back. I told you, I'll just be a quick second. Also, I'll just be 1 second here. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed. I'm not sure if you guys showed up to the first stream of Deadly Premonition, but I am wearing the same shirt that one night where we streamed, and I had to end the stream within 30 minutes. La la. Okay. All right, stream, we're good to go. All right. All right, we're still driving to Thomas's house. I really want to question Thomas. I'm wondering why he went missing. Why, and if he allegedly broke into the filing cabinets and stole the raincoat killer thing, which we don't have any proof that it was Thomas, but considering, you know, his sudden disappearance and everything. He's oh, beautiful how I made that. You know, he's not a bad suspect. Or like because he seems to have a good relation with a lot of the town folks, so he definitely knows some stuff, but I don't know, I'm 50-50 of whether Thomas is actually going to be involved, but out of the four, you know, York, George, Emily, I think it's either Emily or Thomas.
George, what's happening?
We received an anonymous call informing us that Thomas returned home. I sent Emily to get you right away.
No idea who made the call?
No. That's why I came on ahead, to see if the information was correct. A light did come on, but only for a second. I saw a tall male silhouette in the window. It was Thomas.
Okay. I'm going in then. You two wait here.
We'll be ready to burst in at any moment. Just call out.
Okay, why is she so gun happy with Thomas? Ready to shoot him?
Zach, it's the same in the countryside after all. The climax of an investigation is always in an apartment.
Really? A decent apartment. You know, this is one long game, so I've spent a lot of hours playing it. The song has already finished playing. What was this song? Is this an investigation? No, I was just gonna say, like, we have established, or at least I have personally established that that Thomas is gay. Not that that's a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm wondering which direction this is going. And Thomas is definitely looking mighty suspect right now.
We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
I like that it's a little section, not some giant warehouse, you know. You're gonna have some fun with it. Make and take brand cosmetics. Everyone wants to be someone else. I take it you wanted to be a cartoon hero as a kid yourself, right, Zach? Thomas's biscuit. I remember. No, it wasn't. I was gonna say, York really liked that at the start of the game. You know, we'll keep the music on. It's good to have some music. Seems she likes music. Note all the small town preference for LPs over CDs. Well, what the LPs stand for? I know I've searched like a couple times and I found the meaning, but I always forget. Yes! I told you guys. I mean, it's obvious, plain as day. They've given you so much hints throughout the game that Thomas is gay. And then also I had that theory that that strange woman we've only seen like a couple of times was Thomas. You know, Thomas. I'm not sure if he's doing drag or if he's cross-dressing or whatnot, but a red wig. This confirms our suspicions, Zach. My brain's working. My brain is working. Again, I'm just being an investigator. I'm not. Just the facts. As it should always be. But I won't lie. I I do like trans women. So nothing against them. Just yeah, the particular character is involved in that stuff. Just stating facts, just stating facts. A cherry pie. Oh, it looks kind of bad, doesn't it? Okay, a lot of footsteps. Are those like a whole bunch of like albums on the ground?
Huh?
A series of blueprints. Culprit must have entered this room. The Rancor Killer is sitting down. I knew it, guys. I knew it. That's Thomas. I remember when I was editing the last part, I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe my idea is so far-fetched that it can't be true. I do like the weirdness of this game. You never know which direction it's gonna go. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Are these actually album covers? It just says covers. I mean, they got some pretty cool designs though, I won't lie. Let me take my gun out so I can. Oh no, I forgot. You can't aim more than two then I don't know, 10 centimeters. You just can't. So I'd like to take a look at those albums, but not much I can do. Oh, okay. We need more. We need all the cigarettes we can take. Heavy smoker. Her life in 2 words. Her life in 2 words are decadence and incarnate. Okay. It's gonna be one of these doors. Looks like I entered the right one. The final clue. Thomas's shoes. The shoes were found in the bathtub. They are wet, which means the person didn't have the time to take them off. The final profile, let's get it. So it turns out the Rancor killer is just another buddy of Thomas's. This is not looking good for Thomas. So I don't know, he seems to be the killer's partner, girlfriend, friend, something, some sort of relationship going on there. Why he would get so dressed up.
So Thomas wants us to look around for him a bit more. So there's more to it. Kind of like the bonus footage on a DVD. I hope it's worth watching. Don't you agree, Zach?
York? What was that noise? Damn it! We need to seal off all routes out of town.
No need for that, George.
Huh?
If he was going to leave town, he would have done so by now. Which means he's still got some unfinished business.
I mean, it's just, I'm glad that I'm seeing stuff, you know, way in advance, and I'm just like, the time comes and it's like, I knew it. That is one of the most satisfying things. And also, I guess I was right in my assumption, you know, one of the 4 main characters would be complicit to some extent. We're not really sure what Thomas's relationship to the killer is exactly. But they seem to be on good terms, I reckon. There's something else I wanted to say. No. I guess once I remember. Ooh, almost 20k. Yeah, I never want to drive that car again.
Zach, do you think they heard what I said?
We don't have to make a fuss. Thomas isn't going to leave town. That gives us plenty of time to find a way to view the bonus footage.
Bonus footage? Not again. In the car park, out of all places. Oh. No, it just because it's night. Yeah, the thing I was forgetting is, like, I never really believed that Thomas was the one actually doing the killings. I mean, sure, like, you know, he's involved with
Yes, amazing.
He's involved in some way.
Bullseye.
But I don't think he's the one, like, dishing out the killings and cutting off the heads and tying them all up. I don't think he's all that. Just get me out of here, man. I don't really like the enemies of this game. They just infinitely respawn in and take, like, 14,000 shots. Okay, so we got... It's 10 p.m. right now. Literally in the game, in real life, it's 10 p.m. And we gotta... Okay, no, I thought it meant like midnight, but no. We can show up whenever.
Zach, if you notice anything, just stop me.
How is Zach supposed to speak? Yeah, but this is exactly what I'm talking about. You guys see that, like, fucking clouds? How it has that kind of, like, I don't know what you call it. It's the same thing in Quake where the The clouds move rapidly in such a weird way. It looks more like kind of like smoke. But it's such a cool effect, man. Oh damn, we're already here. I was like, that can't be. Anna, why are you taunting me?
Is that Anna?
I mean, she's obviously dead, but why get out of the car? Okay, follow her, kill some demons or whatever these things are. Nope. Do we actually have to kill these things? I think we might have to.
Amazing. Great.
That music is amazing though. If I had to like if I had to make like a list of my favorite things in this game, I think music has to go number 1 or number 2.
Yes. Bullseye.
It's interchangeable. The story and the music, amazing. It's not masterpiece writing, but you know it really keeps you captivated and engaged, and that's what a good story should do. You know, you don't need to make something, you know, unentertaining to watch, but because it's complicated, you know, it gets an Oscar or something. People just want to be engaged. I'm guessing we're getting an extended version of it. Never heard of this part. I never heard this part. It looks like they're infinitely respawning. Okay. Okay, so we don't actually have to kill these guys. But she turns into a ghost like within a second. Okay, so down here.
Amazing.
Just had to double check she wasn't leaning into that building. Alright, Anna, show us. What? She runs just like Thomas. What the f... Were those birds? I'll be honest, man, I did not see which direction she went. But I guess we'll test each of the 4 roads. See, yep, okay. I was worried there for a sec. Those flying things confused us. I mean, hopefully we're getting warmer. Because, I'm not really built to run a marathon. Okay, I didn't have my flashlight out. Why does it feel like I've gone in a circle? I told you, man, my character's had enough. I gotta wait for it to go all the way down. FBI trains. And it's funny how I can just go right away. Just run another marathon. I don't know what... Wait a second. It's the restaurant, the bar. Yeah, I remember we did a stakeout mission. You guys remember that in the last part? Which way? Oh, she's here. But it's closed right now. Okay, why was she horrified? Huh? Oh, hey, buddy, it's good to see you too. No, he's definitely gonna break through. It's gonna be one of those levels where we're gonna have to run away from him. I know. I can see what's going on in the background. At least we get to explore the
I almost became a goddess of the forest myself. Although I think the look might suit me. What do you think, Zach?
We finally get to explore the bar without, you know, all the people there and stuff. Wait, is this the bar or is this the I'm confused. Okay, we don't want to sleep right now. But I definitely want to save. In case this game crashes or whatnot. Can't take the risk. And I actually need to eat some food. I already got a 4 stack of these. I think these are the medium ones, so they do a lot. Just an onion. I'm actually gonna keep the green tomato, just for the lols. But I've never. I mean, do you guys just ever just cut up an onion, just eat the onion? You know, onions are used in all sorts of dishes, but I've never seen someone just eat an onion just by itself. There are those like cool things, you know, when they like. I haven't tried one of them, but I've seen like the TikToks or shorts where the dude just dumps in the giant onion. They I don't know, they put some sort of thing on it. And then they deep fry it and then actually, yeah. You know, onion can be used in all sorts of ways and used for many different dishes, but I just don't know about eating an onion, just a raw onion just by itself. I don't know about that one. I mean, if you guys have to, if you guys disagree, state your reasons, man. I love to have a good conversation. I don't know about just eating a raw onion. And let's just save again, so in case, so I can not have to heal and stuff all over again. All right, the final level I'm doing for tonight. We're in the final third of this game. It's one big game. And we're doing 3 levels each night. The final 9 levels. And we're only 1/3 into it, man, and a lot of stuff is going down. It's the finale of the game. If they're in the fire, it doesn't bother me. And also, I've gotten a lot smarter in the with how many hours I played this game. I could just avoid the enemies. What's going on? Oh, another profiling mission. I never had them like run after each other. Okay, so something happened here at the bar.
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
Well, it doesn't really look like a traditional bar. It looks kind of like a, oddly and strangely enough, it looks like a restaurant. It sounds like Carol's song. Oh no! Come on, guys. I really don't want another murder while I'm on the job. You know, Anna died, Becky, and then Diane. And now, don't tell me it's Carol. Don't tell me it's Carol. I've had it. There hasn't been a crazy amount of death when you think about it, like in terms of like only 3 people have died, but considering it's a murder case, that's a lot. I'm just thinking about like typical games I play, you know, like first-person shooters and stuff. You know, we kill a whole bunch of monsters. You know, we've been killing all these demons and whatnot, but I'm talking about like real people deaths. Like, hopefully, not another character dies in this game. Oh, is it off? But as soon as I'm out of the room, they just can't hear anything. Even with the ambient, I can't really hear it. Hey, we can still hear the music and we're not in the same room. Yes. A nice gem. Okay, looks like we're stuck here. Okay, this looks like the sex chamber or something. The BDSM in there. I don't know, did you see this door? Like, it's got like leather on it, it's got fucking, I don't know, it gives me that vibe. Well, I guess we're going into the goon chamber. Let's go. Or maybe I've got the wrong impression. We'll see what it is. No, it's just the changing room. No, not this guy. It's gotta be one of these missions, huh? It kind of makes it look like I'm playing an esports tournament. Look at that. And it's a bit scuffed because you can't really do anything unless you interact. Let's go, let's go. I don't know why we just can't walk around the box. That would be a lot more efficient, or maybe just jump over the desk. Yes, push the box while the killer's right behind me. Not anymore. It's really dark right now in the game. I don't know why. I mean, obviously the place is closed down, but why is it this dark?
Where are you hiding?
Oh, okay, so we gotta find another hiding spot again. I've done this a few times. Underneath anything is the best. He checks every single locker. And it's gonna be one section where I gotta hold my breath, so... What you guys can see is what I can see. I can't see shit. Just barely. Told ya. And then he's gonna throw his axe, and he's gonna scream. Guys, I know what's gonna happen. Okay, but this one seems particularly longer for some reason. I think he's gonna check that one final locker, and that'll be it. Or cupboard, or whatever the hell it is. Don't tell me he's actually gonna check underneath.
Where are you?
No. Why didn't he check the locker? Yeah, you gotta wait for the killer. You can't really rush this. And then he throws his axe. We still got clues to find. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the other two ones. Oh, I enjoyed is a strong word.
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
Oh, and I don't get why he says that when the killer almost just killed him. And he's just like, yeah, it's a waste of time. But the other two sections, like the areas were like better lit, and I mean, this particular section, I mean, obviously they take a lot of time, but because he walks at like 2 FPS, so you just gotta wait, and he walks at this kind of speed. He walks at this speed, literally in this speed. And you gotta wait until he goes over here, and then alright, if it's a waste of time, let's go into the room the killer went into. The raincoat killer. I was gonna say I'm lost for a sec, but no, I think we're on the right path.
Nice shot. Yes.
Okay, what is this place? This... I mean, for a bar, whatever this establishment is, it's pretty huge. No, 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 no. Please no. No, no, no. And when those sections come up, you really gotta fucking jam that analog stick. Cause if you don't, man, the game just says, nah, you didn't try hard enough. So I gotta grab my controller and just go like this. Whenever that comes up, I can't comfortably just do it with one finger. I gotta make sure, I gotta lower the life expectancy of my nice Xbox controller. Look at it, guys. Look at it. I've got PlayStation controllers, but they don't. I like PlayStation controllers. They're not like immediately plug and play. But when you have an Xbox controller, like, all you gotta do is just plug in, and Windows accepts it on any game. It's also kind of different because I'm more used to PlayStation. So sometimes I forget like what you saw I stuffed up the QuickTime event because I was like, where the fuck is X? Is that the bottom one or the? Because I'm used to the X button being at the bottom and not at the left side. So it does make some situations a bit let me guess, I get to the end and they all bust out and trying to find me. Well, let's get the party started, shall we? Oh, I didn't know there was. Oh, looks like there's a clue in here. What is that? Huh? Looks like some sort of sludge. I remember his shoes in his house, like I left all the mark. Do we not have to grab it? Oh, after we kill that thing. I don't get why these cutscenes are so long. You just gotta wait like 10 seconds while the demon just mumbles.
Bullseye. Yes.
You know, we reached the final part. You know, I've given this game tons of chances. Trust me. I can afford to be honest now with the game and my feelings.
Nice shot.
And I do hold a positive opinion about the game. I just you know, if there's something that's bothering me, if there's something I gotta say, I will say it. Cause it's the final part, man. Thomas's badge pierced with a knife. I feel like some strong hatred here, Zach. Maybe the killer found out he was Thomas. But you know what another theory is? What if Thomas went undercover and we're judging him? I don't know. It can go all sorts of different directions. Thankfully, we don't have to find like 4 or 5 clues to just. All right, we need one more clue. They're gonna bust out of the toilets. No. No, somebody unlocked the door on the other side. But who did that? You know, it's weird stuff like this that makes me question. I'm a guy who asks many questions. I'm a curious person. My worst fucking nightmare is back. Only this time I have a shotgun. No, maybe not. Doesn't have much ammo, but gotta kill this boss. You gotta stay underneath. And also my gun gets holstered every 10 seconds, so there's that too I gotta worry about. I've killed this at least 10 times, but it's the most annoyingest thing because you can't aim like any direction you want. You can only aim like 10 centimeters apart, like that. You can aim more so on the left and right side, but you know, up and down, there's no verticality there. You know, as I said, man, it's the last part. You know, if I have some like opinions about the game, I gotta say them. Some criticisms, whatnot, I gotta say them. People want to know. But if you guys have played Deadly Premonition, I'd like to hear what you guys think about it. Yeah, this is the boss. My gun got holstered again. You gotta wait for it to hang down, and then it just... I mentioned in the last part, like, this is just bad game design. Oh, my gun got holstered. It wasn't by me. Every 10 seconds, your gun gets holstered. Yep, great. I'm in a bit of a boss fight. Holster your weapon. Thank you. Thank you so much, Cam. But, yeah, I try not to rant too much because I've been through this many times. Yep. Gun was holstered. Boss, can you just... For fuck's sake. It's just that my gun gets holstered way too much. And it's actually annoying me because, like, the boss comes down and then I just... Oh, shit. I don't have anything to shoot it with. Look. I'm gonna get through this. And the thing is, you're gonna mash for like a good 5 seconds there, or she just takes like all your health. You see what I mean? This is just bad game design. Like the game does a lot of stuff right. Story, music, gameplay, bottom of the barrel. People are here for the story. And I went into all my reasons in the last part, like a full in-depth just rant. I explained my reasons, the solutions. I went in. And you gotta do this like at least 4... Yeah, so that's just one phase, so we gotta do this all again. Nope, nope, almost holstered, almost holstered. If I aim my gun every 2 seconds, you might slow it down. Nope, too slow. Boss only hangs for like, well, just 1 second, and the turn speed in this game is horribly slow. So nothing makes sense about this. The boss fight doesn't become challenging, it just becomes tedious. When reality, I just want to get to the other side and continue the story. But the last time we encountered her, I think I had to do the same boss fight like 4 or 5 times after. Like run right after the other. I was like, game, why are you spamming her so much? It seems like this time even she hangs a lot less, which means I barely even get a chance to attack her, so it's like a more, I guess, a more intelligent version of the boss we fought last time, and that's great. That was beautiful. Just direct headshots. If it was just like one phase, it might not be too bad, but like you gotta do like 4 or 5 phases of this. This is the gameplay, guys. This is the gameplay. Now get ready, because you're gonna have to do it multiple times. My gun got holstered. Not without my consent. Alright, I'm not gonna talk for the next minute, I'm just gonna focus on making sure she's dead. Because I just want to get past this now. Oh. Gun was holstered. A little bit. I shot her a bit. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I gotta heal. I can't take another chance on that. I mean, gameplay-wise, when you watch it, you're like, it can't be that bad. You play it, and you're just like, yep, I understand. I'm not always right, but I'm usually right on some things. And I just don't feel like that's well made. Are we gonna need more? I don't know, but I guess we'll just use one for now. I just want to replace this mag. A little bit. The only thing that's getting me through this is that we're close to the end of the game. This one single boss is my most hated thing in this game. My most hated. But it's bundled in with the gameplay, as I said. The gameplay is the worst part of this game. Everything else is amazing. which is weird because you want to play a game. Yeah, thankfully you gave me at least a health pack after all that. This one particular thing is my most hated thing in this game. Like, everybody knows the gameplay in Deadly Premonition, there's no sugarcoating it. It's terrible. But out of all the things in gameplay, that has to be number one. I don't know who in their right mind thought this was great. I mean, if it was a third-person shooter and you can aim wherever you like, it would have worked a lot better. But you can only aim 10 centimeters higher than like the middle of the room, so you can only mostly aim straight. You can't aim. You can't look at the ceiling. You can't look at the ground. No. It's just that I do get a lot frustrated when I come across stuff like this, because it's like, you know, I'm a really opinionated guy. Like, if I have a problem with something, you know, if I have something I need to say, I'll say it. Yep. So looks like we're gonna be fighting this boss multiple times. It's gonna be one of those streams, huh? And considering this is only, you know, it's not even it's not even too long ago when we were in the museum. I'm guessing we're gonna have one more section of this late in the game. Yep. Here we go again. I'm watching from TV. I'm wondering why I'm not typing my brain. Oh, I don't really like. I don't know. It depends which game I play. I don't really like. You know, people say hey, you have to write or something. As long as people enjoy the show, you know, have fun. It depends on which game you're playing. If you're playing like a real social game, something like Gartic Phone and stuff, then yeah, you do kind of need people to be active, because it's a collaborative thing. But when I'm let's playing games, it's like my best element. It's my best self, which is why I want to do more of it. A more honest side of me just comes out. Not that I'm being dishonest by playing these other games, because I do love all those other games, but you know, trying out new experiences and putting an opinion on it. I got this, thanks, man. You remember this last time? I was ranting all night. But I've gotten better at it. It just... Jack Logan in the stream. What's going on, Jack? I appreciate you stopping by, man. Probably at the worst point in the stream, but... it's good to have you here, man. I gotta kill this bitch on the ceiling. You gonna play Marvel Rivals again? It doesn't seem like a game that I would play too often, but I obviously will come back to it. But it's not one of those games I'll play too regularly, you know. Or even as regularly as I do zombies. I just... Last time I got on, I didn't have anybody to play with me as well. So if I do get on it again, I like to have like at least somebody to play with. I think I streamed for like 2 hours, and I think I got like 3 wins, and then I was just like, yep, that's the stream. It was a great and fun time, but I just kind of wish I played with some people. Yo, me and you, Jack, could dominate. Me as a Venom tank, and you as something else. You know, another character you're really good at. We can do numbers, man. We can do numbers. People actually really like me playing as Venom, even though he's one of the easier characters. I have mastered him pretty well. The combat, and I know I've been talking about it. This is like the, yeah, as I said, this is the worst point in the stream. This is the one of the worst design decisions I've seen in game design. It's horrifyingly bad. it's just bad. Should I? No, I won't make another short on it. I already said my piece. It'll just be a rehash, but that's okay. I thought I was, because you seem to enjoy it. Yeah. Honestly, Jack, man, if there's a game, if there's a multiplayer game you're really passionate about, and you need someone to play with, just hit me up, man. You know me, you know what kind of games I play. I play all sorts of stuff. And some of my best content in these, just this past year or two, has me just delving into something that I'm just not familiar with, something I have no experience with. I love playing video games, like different types of video games and stuff. So I'm not as picky as I used to be with video games. Sure, there's some stuff I'm not really interested to play, but most games on this planet I'll be down for. My gun was holstered again. Also, Jack, is everything going good now? Everything is all good? The game holstered my gun again. Yeah, sorry, Jack. You came to the worst part of the street. It's good to have you, though. I am wrapping up soon. It's the end of the last one I'm doing. Surely that's enough. And actually, I don't mind. I've been off actual video games. Let me just pause for a quick second. I've been playing, say, online poker with Dylan and a few other mates, or GeoGuessr. GeoGuessr is one I've would like to play, but I'll just suck because I'm not that much traveling. Nor do I touch grass as much as someone like, let's say, Jack. So I think I would really suck at GeoGuessr, but it could be fun. And online poker, I've seen those games where like there's real people that sits on the table and stuff. I'm gonna go in a sec to sleep. Oh, good, man. I know you usually like leave my streams on when you sleep, or sometimes. I'm gonna be wrapping up the stream soon after I'm done with this, but I appreciate how you stopping by, man. But hell yeah, man. Next time I'm hopping on Marvel Rivals, I'll hit you up. We'll set something up. I was thinking about maybe even trying some CS2, because I haven't played that game in like in over a year. And a lot of people asking for Roblox, which I don't know, man. One more phase. How much, like, I gotta use, like, multiple mags of an SMG just to kill this one boss that isn't really that strong. When you think about it. It's just a waste of bullets, it's a waste of time. And it's a poor decision on the... Please don't die. Alright, chat next stream maybe. See ya, man. All good, Jack. Appreciate you coming by, man. Absolute legend. Take it easy, man. I'll talk to you another time. Have a good sleep. If you guys don't know Jack, that man's an absolute legend. No, for a sec I thought it was over. Even though I evade, just because I just hit that button. Please end. Just die. Like, it's just a waste of ammo. And she's so thin. No way she's taking, like... Oh, you're gonna be fucking joking me, game. Another one. Just when you thought you couldn't have enough. Another one. Axis Games, I'm looking you directly in the eye. What the fuck are you doing? Okay, I'm actually not that mad, but... What is this? I'm in purgatory right now. I've committed a lot of sins. I'm sorry for everything I ever did to deserve this. It's a waste of ammo, a waste of time, and a waste of everything else. Well said, well said. Trust me, you guys actually haven't seen me angry. Maybe slightly frustrated or something, maybe slightly angry, but full on aggro, never. But don't worry, Beach. We're almost there. And look, there's another vent at the end of the room. You know what that means? I know you love the Deadly Premonition streams, but obviously, I don't think anybody enjoys these sections. Like currently I've used this one hallway. I've used at least 5-6 mags of an MP5. No time. You know, all the enemies can move insanely speed and and have unfair rules, but me, I gotta the FBI trained person has to go to snail's pace and be at a disadvantage. Of course, of course. If there's any example, if there's any game you can say like, trust me, bro, it's good. It's you know, trust me, bro, it gets better. It's this game. You know, in some sections it's amazing, and then you have sections like these. But that is the price of finishing the game. I wasn't even ranting as much, but then I have to fight this. I have to fight the same boss like 3-4 times. I lost count. After that, it just... This really is the strat. I'm not... I even read up online and seen other people's gameplay. This is the strat. This is the strat. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know whether to say it in English or in Taiwanese, but... Sorry, Mandarin? I believe China and Taiwan share the same language. Don't know if I need to say it in Mandarin, but... Oh, dude. Please. Just die. No more mags. There you go. You've wasted my You wasted my SMG and now you're gonna waste my shotty. A whole inventory full of ammo gone. But I'm actually gonna be reduced to a pistol here soon. I think a better way to go about it is just to use like stronger weapons, and the only weapon I know that's strong is the shotty, but I do have a lot of ammo in my my toolbox and stuff, but I'm not sure if like if it's like you need to hit it a certain amount of times, or I guess we can put it to the test. After I kill these things, and then... Great.
Great.
I gotta do all that again. All the bosses. All again. I truly do hate my life right now. I didn't heal when I had heals. Well, let's put that theory to a test. Let's see if she goes down quick with a shotty. Look at that. Wow. Because with the SMG, she usually has like 3-4 phases. Let's see if there's less phases if I use a shotgun. Okay, I do have more ammo. Sweet. Sweet. Beach, we found the way. We found the way. The shotgun, obviously it would kill her faster, but... Or maybe the SMG is like super weak. I love how I can do it like full 180 And because it shoots in a spread, I can... Not to worry too much, but I don't have infinite shotgun ammo, so I guess I get to save all my SMG ammo, which is nice. I'm surprised I even got her that time. I don't even have to aim with the shotty. That is second one down. One more. Or maybe not one more, maybe the second last one. Please have more ammo, and please don't grab me. I was in the middle of reloading. It could be a lot worse. I was like, hopefully I can finish the animation. Okay, killing her with a shotty actually works way better. Can kill her in like a quarter of the time. You don't even have to be that accurate either. So I think I'll just exclusively just kill her with the shotty from now on. But it's still, you know, my point still stands. I don't think it's any good. That's my point still stands though, regardless. Oh shit! No, I'm actually gonna die again. How much bullets did that guy need? Alright. Alright, you bitch. Your time has come. The shotgun makes this part a little bearable, but my point still stands. Right in the head too. Quick. I think she might need like maybe like 2 more and then she'll be done. You know, my heart dropped when I died before and I was just like, what have I done? Please make my day. Yeah, I'm guessing this is what happens to people if they get rejected on Valentine's Day. They just start living in the ceilings, in the vents. Please die. That should be it. Please, not another one game. Not another one. I never want to fight these things in the entire game again. But I know it's gonna happen again. I just know it's gonna happen again. But at least we now know a way to go about it a lot more easier. This better be worth it, man. If you set up like 5 of those in the way, something big's about to go down. You just know it. And yeah, last time when I fought it, I thanked God that I saved. In case we gotta fight her again. Better safe than sorry. I appreciate everyone that's in the stream. You guys are all legends. I guess okay, so we have the door and we have these things. Turn on and off. What are we turning on and off? More light, perhaps? Red. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Oh, now they're both red. I guess that was the way to go about it. I wouldn't even know the door was locked. This better be good. After all that pain and suffering. A lot of mannequins with no heads. Way too many of them. It is cool when you're looking at some objects and they just like completely like you see all the vines and stuff. This game heavily revolves around the red seeds and the red vines that they make. Almost seems kind of like almost seems kind of like flesh in a weird way. Sorry, my FBI agent is struggling to shoot the box. Or I could just climb down.
Great. Bullseye. Amazing.
Oh, actually, I actually do want to take that. It's better to have that. It's better to use this thing than shooting town bullets into everybody. Yeah, you gotta press A whenever you want to climb anything, or even just that little step. I don't know, this door seems strangely important for some reason. A saber? Surely I can take it to the toolbox, even though it's gonna last me, even though like the melee weapons don't last too long. That's a great thing to find for free. For the price of free. Alright. Let's go to the big main door. Which I don't know which one that is. Oh. I was already at the door. I thought this might have been the door, but I didn't see the boxes before. Alright, stop stalling, game. Show us. Tell us. That's right. I'm sorry, this is not the place for you. Everything out of my way. A can of pickles, sure. Give me a can of pickles. Fuck out of my face. Get out of here. Bro, this game's stolen now. How many rooms of enemies do I gotta walk into before you show me what you really want to tell me? Like for a little bar, man, this is like this seems like a ginormous warehouse. How much inventory do they have? There's enough resources in this in this place to feed the whole town. I'm not sure what's in these boxes, but yeah, I got no melee weapons, so I gotta do it the old-fashioned way. I might kill these guys first.
Amazing.
Oh yeah, he has the I was gonna say Magnum, but no, he has the shotty. More ammo for it, nice. I was gonna say, are my bullets doing anything? Yeah, the starter pistol in this game is the only weapon with infinite ammo. It's why I use it most often. And I only switch to like the SMG and the shotty and all these other weapons when you know when I do feel particularly challenged, or if I need some extra firepower. Well, for the most part, I've been cheesing most of the game with just this one weapon. Not in every section, but like 99% of it. Just this and it's not even that strong either, but because you got infinite ammo, you can just like keep reloading and keep shooting.
Great. Nice shot.
I don't know, man. To me, this kind of feels like game padding or something. It doesn't feel natural. It's like, sure, fight some enemies, but do I gotta like enter? Do I gotta fight them in 20 different rooms, or can I just fight them all in one room and get it over and done with? Are we there yet? Doesn't look like it. This son of a bitch again. I see you too. With the same amount of hours I put into this game. I didn't even, before I even saw the prompt come up, it was already too late. the button changed. So I've got a second and a half to activate the button, because that's how fast it shows up on the screen and when the game over is. Okay, so it was first A, now it's X. This is gonna be fun. It's just, the annoying bit is just watching the cutscene again, constantly. I don't know, let me just... Is that gonna be X or A?
See you.
I don't know, usually it gives us like a decent amount of time, but now it's just like, it's no chill. The devs really don't want you to get to the end of the game of this. I had my finger on the button, I was about to press it, and then it says failed. What is this game at?
See you.
Do you now? I'm ready for the button. Should show up here any second. Hey. Okay, well I got it this time. I'm ready. It's gonna be a series of button commands, and and they'll randomize each time, so you can't really. It's not terrible that. But if it gave you like another second, at least another second in there, would it be like a lot more manageable? I mean, I don't really mind, you know, quick time events. I get it in some instances it makes sense. But it just most of the time I just don't. Cause it's mostly like a bit cheesy. I was gonna say I pressed B. We might actually make the end of this. You better run, goddammit. Why do we keep going these looping ways that we always show up with the killer? It's not like he's trying to find the exit, it's just like he's going in a zigzag kind of deal. This feels like an obstacle course as opposed to trying to get away. And I still don't think we're there yet. What shot me? Don't tell me. Where did these guys show up? I'll give the game credit. This is actually somewhat different. Yeah, with all the hours I've played in this game, my patience is a little low for this game. I've been more than generous after nearly 30 hours of game time, but now my raw emotions are coming out. I'm just saying it how it is. Bro's running every direction apart from the exit. Seems that way. But we finally reached the it feels right here. Why didn't I just... Because I was there when the mission started, now we're here. It's just like... What is all this, man? Wooden ice pick. This isn't how they told me to use ice picks. No siree. The final profile. I thank God. All right, let's see what the profile's gonna be. So we have established that Thomas is gay and likes to cross dress, but we don't really know what his involvement is with the killer. He's definitely spent time with the killer, but we don't know why or for what reason. And even that didn't give us too much context. Here we go again. It's one of these sections where we gotta press a whole bunch of quick time events. Well, I didn't even get to start running. Yes, climb up really slowly. He's gonna throw his axe, I feel like, in a bit. Come on, get me to the door, get me to the door. Oh look, everything is normal again. It looks different when you see all those vines and those artificial walls. How did he know it would be there? Stick intro, what is that?
That's one bizarre setup. Whoever made this must be crazy.
Is that really the way to get in? We had that door with the we had that wooden door with the carved out hands before, but I mean that almost seems to take the cake. And is that like you know when they hunt animals and they kill animals and they fill them up with some sort of like chemicals and stuff so they can, you know, obviously stand on the wall and stuff. Is that like made out of wood, like something fake, or is that like a real animal that was hunted? Just repeatedly getting stabbed in the forehead. This is it, people. We've entered the sex dungeon. I've always knew from the beginning. I mean, not before I played it, but a few hours in, that this game has some weird sexual thing going on.
So it's not bonus footage. It's still part of the main feature. The perpetrator is exactly who I thought it was.
First things first. We'd better let poor Nick go.
I knew it. I knew it. That's Thomas. But what is his motive? This is Thomas's sister. That's why they look pretty similar. Listen, there's nothing wrong, you know, if you want to be a woman and all that stuff, but just why innocent, or at least I assume innocent, women dying and there's a killer running around town? I don't know, man. I don't have all the answers. But this is not this is not the direction I saw the game going when I first started it. But here we are, man. We have made it to this point. Hell of an episode, huh? Just when you think you got a good grasp on the weirdness, it gets weirder. Zach view.
Previously during the investigation. Okay then, Zach. Let's pay Harry another visit and get to the bottom of all this.
And that one. And that one too. All red seeds.
Welcome, York. The killings 50 years ago. There is something about it that you won't find written in those files. The people were attacking and killing each other, rampaging as though insane.
Quite a story.
York, I told you. It's nothing more than local folk.
I feel like more detective games need something like this.
The Legend of the New Raincoat Killer.
York, we found
Make it kind of like a TV show.
Zach. Okay. So it's not bonus footage. It's still part of the main feature. Perpetrator is exactly who I thought it was.
What the fuck?
Dad? Dad?
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
Why am I playing as young York? Huh? Why? I think this takes place right after the incident where his father attacked his mother and pointed a gun to her head. And then now I'm following him through the woods. I don't know, man. Brian says it gets weirder.
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
Of course, brother, I believe you. Oh man, well, I love games like this that takes my brain and just like everything I know and just flips it on its It just you never really know which direction things are gonna go.
Dad!
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
Well, this is as far as I can go. Is he even trying to run? I'm sure he can run faster than this. Okay, this is gonna be a while. I see the end right there. We're almost there. Come on. And it looks like he's disappeared into thin air.
Dad!
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
Is this gonna explain the in-between sections, you know? If like all the demons and you know, the in between episodes, you got that little surreal place you got to walk through. Okay, so his father's name is Brian Zander. Brian Zander.
Dad? Dad?
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
How far do I have to run?
Daddy? Daddy? Daddy?
Wait a second.
Are you okay?
What? Why is Emily here? What? Emily's becoming a really important figure late into this game. We're seeing more and more clues about her. If she's involved in this whole thing, I wouldn't be surprised, but... And it's Kaysen's dog. So we've got Emily and Kaysen's dog. What the fuck is this? There's those two kids from the start that found Anna, and then you have the three dead ladies behind them.
You are waiting here for someone, aren't you? The person you are waiting for will be here soon.
And now their wings have different colors. Are those copyright free sounds? I swear I've heard those 100 times. Early YouTube. But hey man, it gets the job done. Why is the tree flowing with blood? Or at least I assume that's blood.
Grandpa, wake up! Grandpa, hey!
Oh, Emily. Sorry, my dear, I must have fallen asleep.
He named his child Emily?
Tell me the rest of the story.
Yes, of course.
We believe this is an old version of York.
Before I continue on, though...
That's my current assumption.
I've got a little gift I want to give you.
Wow. It's pretty.
I thought it was a boy, but...
Like a signpost. It will help to lead you through your life.
A signpost?
One day, my dear, you will find out one of the truths of this world. That the world is filled with contradiction and inequality. When that day comes, how you respond, what you do...
It's got his same facial structure and everything.
...will be the instant that determines the value of your life. This pendant will show you the way in that moment.
The value of my life?
Yes, dear. The value of your life. I have faith that you will grow up into a woman who can make the right choices. Do you understand, Emily?
Why am I tied up? Huh? Oh yeah, I forgot. Thomas attacked us.
As the angel said, I was soon fated to meet him. What do you think of those dreams, Zach? So I do care for Emily. What about you? We should take this opportunity and talk about this a bit.
If I hadn't seen Yor come into the bar, well, you wouldn't have found this place, would you? Now, how about that? I guess I've always been lucky when luck was needed. That's why I've been able to stay in business, too. Although we have Willie to thank for finding this room, I suppose. He's got a great nose.
That explains why he was here.
He'd be a great businessman if he wanted to be. I owed you guys one anyway, and I owed York big time, too. You guys didn't tell anyone about that whole thing with Diane. I want to help you guys out. Is there anything I can do?
Kaysen, I appreciate the offer. But this is a police matter. You can leave everything to us from here.
Oh, well, okay.
George, look. These cigarettes. They're the same brand that York smokes. He's definitely been here.
Carol's been missing since the bar closed last night. This town will be deserted if this keeps up.
What do you think is really happening here in Greenvale?
The plot thickens.
Emily, let's focus on looking for York.
I just hope there are more leads than a cigarette butt around here.
Hey, Willie, of course! You can track his scent, can't you, boy? What do you think, officers? Let him help you out, why don't you? Oh, he'd make a fine police dog.
I told you we don't need...
Sounds good, Kaysen. We need all the help we can get.
This explains
Come on,
why
George.
Emily has
Let's let him help
costumes.
us.
But they are civilians.
Do you have a better plan?
We're gonna play
we
as
speak,
Emily.
York might be...
A new character, this late in the game. Case is actually helping us instead of confusing us, for once.
All right. Let's have them help.
And Carol's missing.
Thank you, George.
But one thing, with York missing in action, I'm back in charge. And York would give me hell if something bad happened to you guys. So promise me you'll call for backup at the first sign of danger.
Yes, of course.
I think we're missing something here. So I'm going to look around a bit longer. You go with Kaysen and follow York's trail.
Thank you, George. We're counting on you, boy. Welcome to the force, Deputy Willie.
Let's get rolling then.
Okay, I'm counting on you, Willie.
Oh, not counting on me, though, are you? Sheesh.
Yeah! What the fuck? We get a new playable character. We're playing as Emily. Okay. She has the same. And what's with the music being so different?
Hey, where are you going? Deputy Willie, he's over here. Come on, hurry.
Alright, this is, okay, this is a weird twist. I don't know why they let us play as her so late in the game. I was wondering, because, like, Emily has costumes, why don't the other characters have costumes? And York keeps saying, oh, I wonder if she wore something different. I wonder if she wore something different. I want to run out with my gun, man. It looks cooler. Come on, Kason. It's so goofy, man. This game. It's got some sort of like some sort of goofy hip hop beat in the back. We're trying to find some hostages, or a hostage. He also has to be somewhere nearby for going on foot. Okay, so the dog runs a particular to a particular place, then it waits for Casey to catch up, and then it moves again. So we're only going as fast as Kaysen, believe it or not. Maybe until we get to like the last one. It will run all the way to the end of the street and then it'll wait. No, we made it.
He can be a little selfish, but he's a good dog. He stayed with me all this time, through all the good and the bad.
How long have you been together?
Oh, we go back a long time. I can't even remember a time when he wasn't around.
I had a dog when I was small, too. He was a beagle, so we named him B. Stupid name, I know. He hated being left alone and always followed me around. I could tell him anything, even things I couldn't tell my parents.
Don't old
He'd look
dogs?
into my eyes and listen intently to anything I had to say. It's like he sympathized, and he didn't make fun of me. He would just listen. When I was done talking, he'd put a paw on my thigh. My worries just faded away when he did that. Made me feel like I was just a fool for worrying so much. Dogs are great that way.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I think they got a lot more wisdom than us humans. Even if they are betrayed. Well, they don't see it that way. Sure sounds foolish, but you know dogs, why, they're always happy. I'm positive that even if man perishes off the face of the earth, dogs, why, they'll just carry on, regardless. They see everything, you know. From their dog houses, they look out and they see what humans do.
Kaysen.
We're supposed to be trying to find York.
Oh, look, Deputy Willie's calling for us. He's always like that. Let's get back to the chase.
I guess it was a good break. Oh, and the goofy music's back. But you gonna get hosted every like 5 seconds, which is something I'm always really annoyed about. I think we made it. I'm guessing this is York, and he's currently has some sort of blindfold.
I know that you're there. Your disposition is not of my concern. But you do need to stop this. Untie me. Let me go. Right now. And you and Carol should take off. Go as far away as you can. Open a bar or a diner in a new town. With your cooking, I know you do well.
Why, thank you, York. You're so kind. Unlike him.
If I had someone like you, things may not have come to this.
York, have you ever been in love with someone?
Thomas, a long time ago, I witnessed two people that I really cared about die. Both pretty much at the same time. And since then,
I've tried not to care about anyone so deeply, but recently that way of thinking has changed.
Emily, right? She's a nice girl. But I must warn you, York. You'd be better off not falling in love with her.
Thomas, considering the circumstances, whatever I say might not be important to you, but I'll say it anyways. Don't you dare touch Emily.
York, I think I've said too much. It's natural to respond when someone talks to you, I guess. Everything will end tonight. You just stay there until then.
Everything. Oh, we finally see that tattoo. Is it? It's not really giving me a break now. Everything's just happening. Continue on it, I guess. Oh man. Just goes on. All right, I guess I might as well save if we're gonna stop. Oh, now the wait, Emily can see the vines? What? I thought only York can see it.
What's wrong? Something's bothering you.
We know Thomas is gay, and he has a I love G on his back.
What's that got to do?
Is G for Greenville or is that
Right.
George?
This just isn't the time, I know. But it's, well, she reminds me of my mother who passed away.
Kaysen.
I've been a salesman for a long, long time. I never had time to talk with my mother, you know. Sales, they were the thing for me. No matter what happened, this was more important. So even when she was sick, I put more energy into my work, which I regret now. And you know, when I heard she died, I was on my way home, all happy. I closed a big deal in Jersey. Just when you want to give something back, you got no one to give it back to. Well, that's when I met her, Polly. I thought heaven had given me another chance. I really did. So I always stay in that hotel whenever I come up here. Oh, sure, the rooms are great, but in all honesty, I go there because I want to talk with Polly.
Does Polly know all this?
No way. I'd never say anything so embarrassing to her. She'd think I've got some crazy mother complex or something. Right, let's get going. Deputy Willie disapproves of any chit-chat. I'll make it up to Polly some other time, I guess.
Oh, I thought it was gonna end at the police department. I guess we're still going. But if we really need to find somebody and the time is of the essence, why do we constantly like pause and just pour our souls out? I don't know. Let's just focus on the matter at hand. Let's get York back.
Zach, I'm hungry, but I can't do much about that at the moment. Thomas is certainly a great cook. It's a shame to keep his cooking hidden out here in the countryside. Don't you think so, Zach?
Ugh.
Which reminds me, there's another great cook in town. To fall in love with her would mean that I would need to
What are
love
those
her
sounds?
Cooking, too. Why does God test us so, I wonder? That coffee she made. Man, did that pack
What?
a punch. I wish you could have tasted it, Zach.
How did Huh? I'm so confused. Why was Emily in his room? Must be a hallucination, but I need some sense. I need things to make sense. I guess we're gonna stop at each of the landmarks. Could it be here?
It's only a hunch now, but I don't think Nick killed Diane.
What do you mean?
Me and Diane, we were, you know, pretty close. I'm sure some people might have moral issues about it all, but I'd like to think that I knew her pretty well. Every time we finished talking, she'd bring up art. I'd make a face, you know, boring. And she'd always say, "You're so different from Nick. He's so much more intelligent."
Sounds like something she'd say.
Nick was one of the few people who she could talk to, you know. And vice versa for Nick, I suppose. Diane also told me that she was best friends with Nick. He'd have nothing at all to gain by killing her. I can't believe that one would try to kill the other. I just can't.
But even the best of friends can end up in the worst fights.
Still, the voices and footsteps I heard that night, they were something else. Much more violent, more horrifying. Diane's voice sounded different, too. Different. Hard to explain. Of course, I couldn't make out what she was saying.
You told York all this?
Of course I did.
What did he say?
I know, that's fine. Something like that. Let's go then, and catch Diane's killer.
What? Why the hell did I lose money? Also, another thing I wonder, if I pause the game, right? What kind of, No, I thought hers might have been, like, different, you know? Like, she would have her own customized, like, stuff. Yeah, we seem to be going more so on a tour than we are actually trying to find York. We're stopping at important locations and asking about the person, but just get me to York. Yeah, mutt.
Zach, about Emily. Don't you feel almost nostalgic looking at her? I don't think I've ever
There she
felt
is
that
again.
way looking at a woman before. No, I'm wrong. It's a long time ago now, though. Do you remember that incident, Zach? Anyways, I was very surprised when she came to my hotel room. Not in a funny way, don't get me wrong. It was really exciting, though. I thought I heard my heart thumping inside, you know? It's inappropriate during an investigation. Right, Zach?
Okay, we're still on the chase, but I mean, I like it. It's different, but it's a bit it's a bit too long for my liking.
Hey, where are you going? Deputy Willie, he's over here. Come on, hurry.
I thought I was following Deputy Willie. Huh? Stream. The game crashed. The game actually crashed. Well, thankfully I saved midway through that mission. That was like a pretty long tailing section. I was just like, yeah, just get me to York, man. And the funny thing is, I actually was following the dog. And then he says I wasn't following the dog, and then the game paused. And then it minimized, went in the black screen, and then it closed by itself. It's definitely different compared to all the other crashes and whatnot. But I will cap it there tonight, because as I said, it's a pretty fat game. We you know, I kind of like let's play games in bulk. So I play like huge portions of games for each part, compared to like one tiny little section. Like most YouTubers will play for half an hour, or I mean, some will play for an hour, and that'll be a part. But when you watch a let's play part from me, man, that thing's a movie. So we did 3 chapters here tonight, and I think part of the reason I wanted that last mission to wrap up was because it's like 12. It's already past midnight, and you know, I figured it might give us some breathing room. We can save our game, but it started off with that, and I was just like, all right, I might as well see where this goes. Honestly, man, it was good. It was good. We did have to encounter the ceiling boss again, but thankfully we got past it again. You know, as painful as that section is, we got past it. The story is definitely gotten much more interesting, while also really confusing, and also it's also different because the characters are just being honest now. Although a lot of yapping, but we do love the story of Deadly Premonition, and it's been a wild ride. So I thank everybody that watched any of the live streams that came by today. I thank everybody that's in the stream. All I ask is if you enjoyed the show, be sure to give it a like, and if you'd like to see more of me, but definitely consider subscribing. I will be getting off. I did have some nice words for the game that I was gonna say at the end, but the game crashed, so I guess that gives me an out. So I think that was. We got 9 chapters remaining. We did 3 chapters tonight, and I guess we were midway through the 4th chapter. So tomorrow I'll be back on, and we're gonna do another three chapters, and then that'll culminate in the finale. So I'm glad a lot of you guys like me playing Deadly Premonition. Some of you guys have said that it's coming to a close, but with all good things, they must come to an end. But there's definitely a lot more games like Deadly Premonition out there. Games that haven't really got the their recognition that they deserve. And but Deadly Premonition is going to be one of those games that I see it into my brain. It's definitely not one of the best games I've ever played, but it's definitely like a very memorable game. I'll give it that. A very memorable game. Well, listen. I should say tomorrow, but today, because it's pretty past midnight. Later on today, I'll be back on and I'll live stream again. And I will continue where we left off. As for now, it's midnight. I kind of just want to go chill. But yeah, no. If you guys are looking for some content to watch, consider checking out my latest video. It is the new Fortnite season. If you guys fancy Fortnite, it's a good watch. As well as the first two parts of Deadly Premonition are up on the channel. As well as there's a whole variety of content on my channel. Again, appreciate it for the support. I'm gonna go sign out. I'm gonna go chill out, and I'll be back later today. But until next time, make sure you guys take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your night. It's been NikolaStanix, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.